Okay, this one's ready to go. Good evening, guys. Happy Sunday night. We've got Celebration here, 2025 Top Series 1 Celebration. This one has, of course, the standard 16 packs, 9 cards per pack, 14 cards per pack. I'm thinking Heritage when I say 9 cards per pack. 16 packs, 14 cards per pack. Chasing those rare dugout peaks, walk this way, and the big head variations. Random teams format. Let's throw that up on the screen here, and we'll get everything moving along. And for some reason, random.org doesn't want to show up, so let me get that checked here. There we go. That's better. All right. Yeah, I got to catch some more highlights, though, Corey. I didn't see a whole lot of it, honestly. On the left spots, those are in the order they were purchased. I'm going to copy those over to the right, random.org, and paste them in. Description, Series 1 Celebration. Total rounds, we'll roll the dice, 4 less, reroll. 7, start it up. Make sure we got 30. We do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Copy these. Verification code is going to be right here. DEOYME. Bring that over to the sidebar. We're ready to go. We'll get that off the screen. You guys can look over those results. You can trade if you'd like. Trade window stays open throughout the break and after the break. If you want to make something happen after the break, just have both sides DM me in some capacity. When I see it in written form from both parties, we'll make it happen. Otherwise, I'll keep an eye on the chat here live. Just let me know, and I can adjust. Let's get this box cracked open and ready to go. Cool. I think we're good to go. Pack number 1. We're off to the races with Yilber Diaz. And then Yainer Diaz, the duo. J.P. Crawford, Chris Bassett. RBI leaders, Ryan Jeffers, Jake Irvin. ERA leaders, Michael McGreevy is a rainbow foil rookie. And Iglesias here for a confetti. 8-bit baller is Aaron Judge. Pete Alonso is a power player, and Carlos Correa is the star of the MLB. Christopher Morel wraps up the pack. Not great luck, huh, Corey? Let's see if we can make some great luck out of the teams you did get, though. Iglesias, Blake Perkins, George Springer, Brenton Doyle, Francisco Lindor, DJ Hers, average leaders, Rob Refsnyder, Francisco Alvarez, confetti number 2, Matt Olson, Shohei Ohtani is 8-bit, power players Tatis, Matt Chapman stars, and Ahmed Rosario. Good evening, Jason. Jason's a little sour because I just had to beat him 1-0 in a tense game of MLB The Show for our league that I was plugging the last couple weeks. Off to a nice 1-0 start to the season with a 1-0 win. Kobe Mayo, Zach Eflin, Jose Miranda, Garcia, Tyler Stevenson, Zach Wheeler, Christian Mena, Cedric Mullins, Royce Lewis, Cal Ripken Jr. for a throwback. James Wood is Game Day Drip. Mascot, Orioles. Vladdy Jr. is Stars. And then we got the Tigers. Chase Dolander was dealing for me. quality card in Diamond Dynasty. IMO, but I'm just an amateur. I don't really know. The gurus would probably tell you he stinks or something. Tampa Bay Rays, Matt Olson, Bryce Terang, Jacob deGrom, Isaac Paredes, Volpe PCA, Mackenzie Gore, Flying High, or Elvis Martinez for a throwback. Game Day Drip is Mike Trout. Dinger for a mascot, Aaron Judge Stars, and Del Castillo. Guys, if you missed it, there is a hobby box of 2024 Panini Select up right now that has 2 autos in it guaranteed, along with the memorabilia. We ripped one of it. We had Colt Keith and Kobe Mayo autos. Not too bad. You can check that out if you want to take a look at what the product looks like. Angels, but if that fills tonight, we'll go live with it. Moreno, Glasnow, Dubin Drench, Spencer Steer, Brandon Marsh, Cody Bellinger, Marcus Stroman. Rafi Devers is hollow foil. Tampa Bay Rays is confetti. 8-bit Bobby Witt. Mike Trout, power player. Ellie De La Cruz is stars. And Joe Adell. Just leave up some here. Well, I have no idea, Corey. What are they running for on the eBay market? That's what we got to check, I suppose. Wins leaders. Acuna. Haskins. Will Brennan. Dylan Cease. Michael McGreevy. Vladdy Jr. Home run leaders. Yeah. Orlando Arcia. We've got confetti ERA. That is Detroit, Houston, Houston. We'll run a randomizer on that. Jackson Jobe, 8-bit baller. Acuna, Corey Seager, Abraham Toro. Let's see, did I keep the randomizer up handy? Yes. Let me pull that up here. New giveaway. New giveaway. Description is for card. We'll do the old left, right, center. 4 or less, we'll keep it. That's fine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to the team on the left, which is Detroit, beating the odds. That one's going to Corey. Get this off the screen. Rollins are... I mean, Rollins are selling for 20. I don't think it's ever a bad idea. Right? Palacios, Chaparro, Rengifo, Brady Singer, Angel Martinez, John Gray, Jacob Wilson, Jose Ramirez, Cabrian Hayes, Bobby Witt, Cactus League, Corbin Carroll Game Day Drip, Pause, Imanaga's Stars, and Cole Reagan's. Yeah, it was a fun matchup, Jason. It was a good game. Corey Seager. Padres, Max Schumann, Jake Berger, Paul Blackburn, Tyro Estrada, Christian Yelich, Dolis Garcia. Phillies, Judge, Acuna Game Day Drip, Bernie Brewer. I think it's the first time we've pulled a Bernie Brewer. James Wood, Xavier Edwards. Some of these mascots are tough. Maybe we pulled him one time. I don't know, but just certainly not a regular. Not like Freddie Freebird. Free Fred Bird. All right, halfway through the box. Mason Wynn, Grant McRae, Benintendi, Orioles, Suarez, Freeman, Rodriguez, Rogers, Bailey. Confetti is George Springer, Bryce Harper 8-bit, Corey Seager power player, Kobe Mayo stars, and Miles Michaelis. Festa, Vierling, Lamont Wade Jr., Tyler Phillips, Brandon Pfaadt, Clayton Kershaw, Gurriel, Chris Taylor, Tyler Soderstrom, Holofoil Future Star, CJ Abrams for Confetti. Saw Nationals, got excited, but it didn't work out. Brooks Lee 8-bit, Paul Goldschmidt power player, Rafi Devers stars, and Jonah Heim. All right. Cantillo, Dubon, Castillo, Gentry, Sonny Gray, DeZenzo, Seth Brown, Michael Ciani, Kai Bush, Jordan Alvarez for a throwback. That's the first time we pulled that one. Game Day Drip Jazz. Swingin' Friar, Brooks Lee Stars, and Miami Marlins. Sanchez, Amador, Rocchio, De La Cruz, Pepio, Red Sox, Neto, Ryan, Hader, Henry Malloy, Jose Ramirez Game Day, Rosie Red, Tatis Stars, and Drew Romo. Alright, 4 packs to find our dugout peak. No big heads, no dugout peaks, no walk this ways yet. Locklear, Class A, Brent Rooker, Seth Lugo, Newt Barr, Whitcomb, Julio, De Los Santos, Casey Mize, Confetti, Perkins, Jordan 8-bit, Jordan power player, Jordan stars the MLB, Langoliers. Michael Bush, Garrett Cole, Soderstrom, Nick Gordon, Taj Bradley, Reds, Mike Trout, Bobby Witt, Burleson, Confetti Alcala, Lindor 8-bit, Kyle Schwarber Power Player, Julio Stars, and Ryan Mountcastle. Schwellenbach, Riley Green, Haniger, Jimenez, Castro, Lee, Kohanowitz, Connor Wong, George Springer, pink olive oil, Call to the Hall, Hank Aaron, Game Day Drip, Julio, Pirate Parrot, Robert Stars, and Tanner Scott. I'm going to plug it one more time, guys. We got 2024 Panini Select with 2 autos and 1 memorabilia up for sale right now. It's random teams. We can go Departure After Dark with that if we want. Let's get that filled up. See if we can go live with it tonight. I'll stay up late. If we don't manage to fill it tonight, we'll go live with that tomorrow afternoon. Have a nice early lunchtime break-ish. But it'll be more fun to do tonight. So take a look. Head on over, grab a spot maybe. Got 1 pack to go here in this one. Let's make it a good one. Devers, Vientos, Westberg, All Smiles, Lodolo, Stott, Young, Ian Hatt, Nimmo, Corbin Carroll, Grapefruit, Ellie Game Day, Mr. Met, Gunnar Henderson, and Carlos Correa. Nothing too wild in this one. Still looking for our first dugout peek. We can hang our hat on that Aaron Judge. Big head out of 10, though, from a few back, right? We did pull that this year. Alright, let's do a little recap of what we had on this one. Had our rookies. We had standard inserts. Not too many there. Stars of the MLB. Retail exclusive stuff there. And we got the Celebration, oh, not that one, Celebration exclusive stuff. Ellie, Lindor, Schwarber, Julio, Jordan, Ramirez, Bryce Harper, Brooks Lee, Goldschmidt, Corey Seager, Acuna, Corbin Carroll, Jackson Joe, Ronald Acuna, Bobby Witt, Mike Trout, Ohtani Tatis, Aaron Judge, and Pete Alonso. For foil parallels, we had Alcala, Perkins, Soderstrom, Abrams, Springer, Devers, Rays, Olsen, and Iglesias. Takes us over to the top-loaded stuff. Mr. Matt, pink holofoil, George Springer, Pirate Parrot, Rosy Red, Jazz Game Day Drip. Why did I top load? I guess just because I hadn't seen it yet. Swinging Friar, Bernie Brewer, James Wood, Pause. This one went to Detroit. ERA Confetti there. Dinger. James Wood. Mascot. Michael McGreevy. Alright, guys. We'll see if we can get that 24 Prism Select filled. That's right here. It always says Prism on the back of the cards, no matter what product it is. 2 autographs, 1 memorabilia in there. Fun rip. One last break before we take our break, week-long break. Won't be ripping anymore. Heading to Disney. Airplane leaves tomorrow, 3:30. So that'll be our last one. Whether we rip it tonight or early tomorrow for a brunch break, something like that, we'll see. But in the meantime, if you need anything, shoot me a line. Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com. I'm on all the socials now. Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram. Discord.gg/departurebreaks is the best way to find me, though. Find me over there and message me in the app. Hit the message us icon. With that, I'm out for now. Maybe we'll see you in a little bit tonight for the Panini Select.